Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes. I wanted to come on and do a preview of my Texas Longhorns as they play the University of Louisiana Monroe tomorrow. I'm excited about that game simply because it's Saturday and it's college football time. So I'm always excited about that. My Texas Longhorns are favored by 44 points in this game. At one time, I believe it was 45 and a half. It has gone down to 44, probably because they already know Texas is probably going to be whipping them so bad that they're going to bring Trey Owens in and let Trey Owens finish out the game in the fourth quarter with all of the third string guys. So they're probably not expecting us to score any points once Ark Manning goes out. By the way, Ark Manning is going to get his first start for the Texas Longhorns tomorrow at 8 p.m. against ULM. That's University of Louisiana Monroe. I'm excited for Ark Manning and him getting the opportunity to go out there and start the game because to come in and back up in a game that is probably not in any doubt, it's easy to come in and play. But to come in as the starter in this game comes with a totally different element. You got to go out there and lead your team. You the man that's leading things, and you got to be the one that's got those guys out there making sure they get in the right place, running the right routes, making sure they running the right plays, blocking the right blocking assignments, and all that good stuff. So I'm anxious to see Ark Manning control the team tomorrow and run things, which I know he's going to do an exceptional job because he just comes from that family of quarterbacks and athletes that play the quarterback position to where I know he's going to be spot on and he's going to do a great thing. We got three players that are a game time decision. As you all know, our running back room has been kind of banged up. So Jaden Blue is a game time decision. Trey Wisner is a game time decision. And also our safety, Jelani McDonald, is also a game time decision. So hopefully those guys will get the clearance to play tomorrow. Not that we need them against ULM, but I would like to see those guys get back in the playing shape so that they can get out there and do some things when we come up against some of the key teams we're going to have to play here soon when we play Oklahoma and when we play Georgia back to back. So hopefully those guys are getting healthy and will be ready to play by the time we reach those games. ULM is really not a really good team. So I know that 44-point spread, we're going to probably reach that in the third quarter, maybe at halftime, and go ahead and blow this thing open. Because ULM is a team that doesn't throw the ball that much. They've only thrown 31 passes this year. They're a run heavy team. But in their games, they have not had more than 280 yards in total offense in any game this year. And you're going up against a Texas team that has an extremely tough defense to pass on. And, they got a pretty good defense to keep you from running the ball as well. So if ULM is going to be run heavy in this game, they're going to be in trouble. That means they're going to have a lot of three and outs, which means they're going to punt a lot and they're going to get a ball to Ark Manning in that powerful Texas passing game and that powerful Texas running game quite often in this game, and they're going to get blew out the water. Because if you can't get first downs and you can't control the clock against a Texas team, you're going to get blew out. And their defense is going to be super tired if they keep getting three and outs, which is what Texas plans to do to them. They're going to stop the run. They're going to keep them from throwing a few passes that they do like to throw, and they're going to make this game uh, over with quick. So I'm excited to see that happen. I'm glad that we don't have any other players who are banged up that won't be going outside of those three, and Quinn Ewers are starting quarterback one, which we're going to have Quinn out this game, and he might be ready for next game. But it's no rush because we got ULM this week, we got Mississippi State the following week, and then we got a bye, and then we get Oklahoma. So that's a good 3 weeks that Quinn Ewers can rest, chill out, get himself back to full strength so that he can get ready for the rest of the season, try to keep his Heisman hopes alive, and also get himself prepared to be a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. Because we all know that there's a bunch of NFL teams out there that need a quarterback real bad. We know that they're going to bench Bryce Young, which means Bryce Young might be on the market soon, and they're probably going to get the number 1 pick. And who knows, they might pick Quinn Ewers if he continues to ball out like he has been when he comes back healthy. So I don't think ULM is going to be able to do much offensively against Texas defense, and I know they're not going to be able to stop Texas's offense with their defense. Now, their defensive coordinator did give Texas some bulletin board material when he got to talking about their defense not being worried about Art Manning, that some of his players on his team have already played against Art Manning in high school and they already beat him. Well, that turns out not to be true. None of the players on ULM's team actually played against Art Manning in Louisiana. So that was false. Maybe he just was speaking out of turn, I guess. But anyway, that wasn't true. So I'm quite sure that bulletin board material for Art Manning, which he doesn't need it. He's a Manning, so he already knows, what he's doing out there. So hopefully he'll go out there and do what he did last week, control the ball, make sure he doesn't have any turnovers, make sure he knows what the assignment is whenever he got to hand it to the running backs or whenever it is a run pass option, that he makes the right reads and get that ball to the right people. I really believe that Ryan Wingo is going to have a big day tomorrow simply because that's one of Ark's favorite targets. So it seems like whenever Ryan Wingo is on the field with Art Manning, he makes sure that he's going to get that ball to him, which ain't no problem with that because Ryan Wingo is a dynamic freshman. He's one of those dynamic freshmen that you're seeing all across the country, like Ryan Williams from Alabama and like Jeremiah Smith from the Ohio State Buckeyes. I also expect for all of the receivers to have a big day. DeAndre Moore, uh, Matthew Golden, um, Isaiah Bond, uh, and there's more and more and more guys. I know it's at least 6 of them. I said Ryan Wingo, Isaiah Bond, uh, DeAndre Moore, Jonte Cook. Yeah, it's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of guys, man. So they're gonna be all balling out tomorrow. And I can't forget about Gunnar Ham. He's been balling out, and I'm hoping that we finally get Amari Kniblock in the game because Amari Kniblock has only had one reception, I believe, for 7 yards. So I'm hoping that he can get some more run. And I believe the reason why he hasn't been getting as much playing time is because Gunnar Helm, the tight end, has been playing so well. He has really improved his draft stock. Sitting behind JT Sanders for 2 years, Gunnar Helm is a breakout tight end, and he's right now he's having a better season, in my opinion, than our tight end last year had. Man, I just said his name, and I done forgot his name that quick. But anyway, DJ Sanders. I believe he's having a better year so far than DJ Sanders had. And he has a real connection with Quinn Ewers. And I know when Quinn gets back, he's going to be getting fed the ball quite a bit. And you've seen him getting fed the ball quite a bit in that Michigan game. He was our primary receiver. And then he only had one catch in the last game against UTSA, but it was for 49 yards. A tight end leaping over people and all that good stuff. So if you get a chance, watch as much college football as you can. It's an exciting sport. Please share our videos. Please When you go onto YouTube, look up Level Up Sports 10. My man Mossberg has started his YouTube channel. Please subscribe to his channel. He's a really good guy. He knows his content. Please support him. Hit the like button on all of his videos. Hit the like button on all of our videos. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. We're at 225 subscribers at this point. We're trying to get to another 100 videos. Right now, we're at 106 videos. So we're trying to get to 200, which we'll probably get there by the end of November if we got to stay at the same pace that we've been on so far, which is really, really good for a sports YouTube channel that has just started July 27th to have 200 videos by the end of November would be awesome. You know what? Maybe not even the end of November. Maybe towards the middle of November we might get to 200 at the pace that we're going right now because we want to put out content every day that we can put out content. So, without anything else to say, let's go Horns tomorrow. Check out a good game tonight between Illinois and Nebraska. Good luck to my man Onions and my man B. Harris and their Nebraska Cornhuskers. Hopefully, they can pull out the victory. Welcome.